South Africa's most iconic cricketer, Makhaya Ntini, who is now newly appointed as a Zimbabwean cricket bowling coach. Congratulations on you, Makhaya.
Thank you very much, Mlu.
Tell us a little bit about the role and what Zimbabwean cricket requires from you.
I think, Mlu, is a very simple things to do. You know, it has been, you put all things together as an assistant coach, as a bowling coach, which is one of my specialty. For me to go to Zimbabwe, it's one of the things that actually been waiting for, to be part of the cricket. Not just only me playing for more than 20 years, just to being able to give it back to all those that are in need.
At the moment, Zimbabwe is struggling in terms of the one-day cricket and test cricket as well. They ranked a little bit lower. What is your immediate goal? What do you want to do?
I think the first thing is to see their structure and see how they run things. The most important thing is to understand what they want to achieve, not for the sake of the management, but the sake of the players themselves as well. For me, is to make sure that the role that I'm bringing into them is to make sure that they benefit out of that, and then to try as well to improve to where they are and get them to the position that they can be able to be proud of.
Some will probably say they never know you or imagine you as a coach, and all of a sudden on a serious role where you got to sit down and talk to youngsters.
That's the fun part. I think the seriousness of all is when we play. The part of training, the part of being able to be part of them and being able to understand, their backgrounds and being to understand what their feelings are, it's a part of enjoyment factor. The game it's a part of our living. It's a job. That's number one. And then at the same time, you can make a living out of it. We've done it. We were part of the setup where everyone thought that we will never grow. But we managed to get ourselves into a position that we end up being well known in the world, that we are the country that can really compete. I think, going to Zimbabwe and making sure that they understand what actually sport is all about.
A journalist in me would obviously want to find the length or the duration of the contract. And
the happiness of it is only 2 years. And then that's 2 years, I'll make sure that I leave everything that I've learned and everything that I know in Zimbabwe.
Any ambitions of perhaps coaching in your backyard after that?
It's been 4 years, to be honest with you. I've waited for 4 years since I retired. I tried to open up a school of excellence. There's nothing happened. And then when this one happened, and then you open the door. When other door closes, the other one will open. And then with the one that opens, that's where you put all your mind and everything that you wanted to achieve with your own country. But if those things you not get a support from it, what can you do?
What are some of the challenges that made you give up on that dream of having your own academy?
There's so much challenges that I think I went through regarding of the sponsorship, regarding of the support, especially in our own community. You're talking about our own, municipality, whereby you thought when you came up with the initiative, everyone will be really behind it. I volunteered myself to do all of that for free, to give it to the kids, what I've learned, and give them, the place that they can come and have fun and enjoy themselves.
And lastly, we saw the historic moment in Cape Town of what has happened, but we're yet to see other young Makhaya Ntinis coming through at the moment who are in the reckoning for the South African selection.
There's so much of them, but now is just an opportunity to give to those one that we've seen them, that they have the potential. Prime example, Bavuma has shown that we are able to conquer wherever everyone thought that we can never do. We've seen, that we are only being recommended that we are only bowlers, but he has shown that there's a lot of batters, and then they can be able to take the world. I think, after he has achieved, in Cape Town, I was the only one who's, having a lot of fun. The enjoyment factor, I almost jumped through and almost ran. If there was no balcony, I would run straight through just to give him a hug.
It's the first time you have concentrated on a batsman in an innings, even in the dressing room.
Mlu, you're talking about, being concentrating. I didn't move. When I finished my set, I said, I'm going to sit down and watch this boy, perform. Yes, he has done us proud. We were so happy. I was so excited. because you must remember, he's the first in all of us that they can be able to score 100. For me, being the one that actually made my debut in Cape Town and then seeing that happen again in the same field that I've made my debut, that was, the close of all, and then the moment you score his 100, I even said to the guys that I was with, I'm going home now. My day is done.
Thank you very much, Makhaya. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much, Mlu. And then I hope there's more of them that they're going to learn from Bavuma, and there's more of them that we will see coming through, not only as the bowlers, as the batters as well.